can actually do it. I'm ambidextrous.
He goes both ways.
I am. I can go both ways with you.
Don't pinch the nipples. Well, the thing about Beneath the Sea is they let anybody in this show. And we're here at the Florida Keys and Key West booth. And I'm here with Captain Gary Mace of Conch Republic Divers. Hello, Captain Gary.
Hey, Joe. Yeah, and they did let you in, so I guess it is, kind of, they do let anybody in here.
It's family. I'm a Jersey boy. They got to let me in. But Gary's up here, and he's at the Florida Keys and Key West booth. And so you're representing the entire Florida Keys diving community at the show, correct?
We actually do represent all of Florida and all the Florida Keys.
So tell us a little bit about the booth and what's going on in the Florida Keys this year in 2016.
Well, diving, of course, is always going on down in the Florida Keys. It's always really a good time to go diving. And we've got 3 operators that are actually at the booth representing the Florida Keys this year. We've got Flakeys, or the Florida Keys Dive Center. We've got a Moray Dive Center, and we've got Conch Republic Divers.
Break the Keys down into the different regions.
Well, there's basically 3 different regions of the Florida Keys. There's the upper Keys, which encompasses Key Largo, Tavernier, and Isla Morada. Then you got the middle Keys, which actually encompasses Marathon. And then you got the lower Keys, which is Key West. We like to tell people that the upper Keys is great for diving, the middle Keys is great for fishing, and the lower Keys is great for partying.
Go diving with Gary, go fishing down in Marathon, and when you want to get drunk, you go to the Key West.
Well, you want to go do the Duval Crawl. I mean, 1.5 miles of Duval Street, right, with all the restaurants, bars, and shopping going on. They say if you start at the beginning of Duval Street and have a drink at every single bar, by the time you get down to the end, you'll be doing the Duval Crawl.
That's where the Duval Crawl came from. Oh, excellent. Well, so we're going to hit the rest of the show, but it was great to see an old friend, Gary, here at the booth. And that's one of the great things about Beneath the Sea is here you are at the Florida Keys, you turn around, it's Dive Iceland. So anything you want in diving is here at Beneath the Sea. Captain Ed Buckley from St. Croix. So, Captain Ed, how's it going? Welcome back to the New York area.
Hey, it's great to be back. I've had a 2-year absence from here. I am excited to be back at Beneath the Sea this weekend.
So this has been a 2-year absence for you, huh?
Yeah, we're just busy. We're just too busy to come. We emailed people and said, hey, sorry, the only thing you're missing is a little bottle of rum, which I'll give you for stopping by our booth, but come down and see me anyway. I'll give you a big bottle of rum anyway.
That's what's great about coming here, Cruisin' Bay Rum. You say it.
St. Croix Ultimate Blue Water Adventures, the longest name in scuba diving, but of course the acronym is S.C.U.B.A.
Hello to Captain Ed, and get a bottle of rum, and head on down to
St. Croix.
It's like the weirdest fish I ever saw in my entire life is a wolf eel. They're like, it looks like my Uncle Vito. It's like, hey, you doing? They should put a cigar in his mouth.
Yeah, they're absolutely amazing.
So another cool thing about being Beneath the Sea is travel, and we've touched on some of our friends in the travel industry, but some of the travel you can do is really cool, off the beaten path, ecological, and really cool stuff. And I'm here with Jenny, and you're going to tell us about your company, Reef Rainforest, and what you guys do.
Yeah, we are a full-service dive travel agency, and we also do all kinds of water sports all over the world. Our number 1 destination is Indonesia, and right now one of our hot products is Africa, Mozambique. And we do everything, overnight hotel, all the airline tickets, full service. But if you're going to places like Raja Ampat or Mozambique or Kenya or Tanzania, you can't just rent a car for your land transfer. There's, so many tricks. And, travel agents are completely unbiased.
So you actually do not just like your warm water diving, you do actually diving in the Antarctic and the Arctic, correct?
Yeah, look right there. We've got the Arctic. And we do Antarctic as well. In the Antarctic, we do the naturalist type trips as well as the diving trips, which is definitely, overhead environment, dry suit. You have to be experienced. They do a really intensive checkout dive, but it's, you're playing with the seals and just the look of the ice when you're underneath it is absolutely spectacular. I have agents that specialize in different parts of the world. Every one of my agents is a dive instructor, and a lot of them have worked Thailand, Philippines, Australia, all over the Caribbean. I lived in Indonesia for a year, so we know our destinations inside and out, and we have a wide range of product. We have very great value product right up to very high end. So it's not always, expensive type stuff. We've got some really, really, really great products that we work with that are more smaller guest houses and boutique hotels and things like that.
Where they can find out more information about Reef and Rainforest?
Our website, www.reefrainforest.com. We're in a couple of magazines, and we're pretty easy to find.
Now, do you also have an 800 number?
Of course, 1-800-794-9767.
Well, thanks so much. Listen, have a great show here beneath the sea in Secaucus, New Jersey. Not as exotic as Fiji, but hey.
But I'm staying in Manhattan, and I've got some great dinner reservations.
Excellent.